Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I am excited to share something very close to my heart, the story of my new home, Cyprus. I moved here in July 2025 and from the first day I felt something special. The sunshine, the people, the food, the history. It all comes together to create a lifestyle that's hard to match. In this video, we are going to take a deep dive into life in Cyprus. We will talk about the culture and traditions, the people, the lifestyle, the laws, and some very important things you should know if you are planning to move here, retire here, or even invest in this beautiful island. So grab a coffee, sit back, and let's dive in. Cyprus is a small island, but it holds an incredibly strategic position in the Eastern Mediterranean. It's a crossroads between Europe, Asia, and Africa, and that's one reason why its culture feels so rich and diverse. The island is divided into two main parts: the Republic of Cyprus in the south, which is internationally recognized and part of the European Union, and the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus in the north, which is only recognized by Turkey. Most expats and investors choose the South, where life is a blend of European modernity and Mediterranean tradition. Cyprus adopted the euro in 2008. So for anyone coming from Europe, that makes life very business easier. And let's not forget the weather. With over 300 days of sunshine a year, Cyprus has one of the best climates in the world. Imagine long hot summers, mild winters, and the chance to go skiing in the mountains in the morning and swimming in the sea in the afternoon. That's Cyprus. Now let's talk about culture. And trust me, Cyprus has plenty of it. The culture here is strongly influenced by its Greek roots, but with touches of Middle Eastern and British influence thanks to its history. Family is at the very core of Cypriot life. Families are close knit, and it's very common for multiple generations to live in the same neighborhood, sharing meals and spending time together. This strong sense of family also extends to how Cyprus treats others. Hospitality is everything. Religion also plays an important role. The majority of Cypriots are Greek Orthodox Christians, and many traditions are tied to the church calendar. Easter, for example, is the biggest celebration of the year, even more important than Christmas. Streets light up with processions, tables are filled with traditional food, and fireworks mark the celebration. Speaking of food, Cyprus is a paradise for anyone who loves to eat. This is the birthplace of halloumi cheese, which you will find everywhere. The Med's dining style is something you have to try. It's like a never-ending table of small dishes, from grilled meats and fresh seafood to dips like tzatziki and tahini, olives, and local wines. And let's not even forget the Commanderia wine, one of the oldest wines in the world still in production. Cypriots also love their festivals. The Limassol Carnival is one of the biggest in Europe, filled with costumes, parades, and music. Then there's the Wine Festival and Cataclysmos, or the Festival of the Food, which celebrates water and life with music, dancing, and games by the sea. Music and dance are a very big part of daily life too. Traditional instruments like the bouzouki still play a role, but at the same time, modern music and European influences are everywhere. What about the people? Cyprus are known for their warmth, friendliness, and what they call philoxenia, which literally means love of strangers. If you are a new person in Cyprus, don't be surprised if you are invited for coffee or even to someone's home shortly after meeting them. Most Cypriots speak English very well, especially in cities and business settings. That makes life much easier for newcomers. Still, locals always appreciate it if you learn a few words of Greek. Even a simple yasu for hello or efaristo for thank you goes a long way. The pace of life is slower here compared to many countries. Things you don't always run on schedule. Things don't always run on schedule. And island time is a real thing. But once you adjust, you start to appreciate the relaxed approach. People take time to enjoy life, whether that's sitting in a cafe for hours or spending the afternoon at the beach. Now let's talk about the lifestyle and living. The everyday life in Cyprus feels very warm. The climate is one of the biggest draws. Summers are long and hot, winters are mild, and the spring and autumn months are absolutely beautiful. This encourages an outdoor lifestyle from swimming and diving in crystal clear waters to hiking in the Troodos Mountains, cycling through the countryside, or simply sitting outside in a taverna with friends. The cost of living is generally lower than in Western Europe, although it is rising, especially in popular cities like Limassol. That said, compared to places like London, Paris, or Berlin, Cyprus still feels affordable, especially when it comes to dining out or renting outside city centers. Healthcare is a mix of public and private. EU citizens can access the GACI health system, which is the national health scheme, and there are also excellent private hospitals and clinics. The work-life balance is very good, and more digital nomads are moving here thanks to strong internet connections, co-working spaces, and favorable tax schemes. When it comes to choosing where to live, each city has its own character. Nicosia, the capital, is inland and has a mix of business culture and history. Limassol is cosmopolitan, with a busy business scene, nightlife, and a big expat community. Paphos is historic, quieter, and a favorite for retirees and family. Larnaca has a relaxed coastal vibe and is home to the main international airport. Let's go to the laws and everyday and the need to knows. If you're planning to move here, there are a few important things to know. First, driving is on the left side of the road. I've seen a lot of mistakes people have made on the road while driving. And this is just like in the UK. Roads are generally good, but public transport is limited, so most people end up needing a car. As for residency, EU citizens can register easily. If you are from outside the EU, you can get residency through work family connections or by investing in property. Taxes are another reason people move here. The corporate tax rate is only 12%, one of the lowest in the European Union. There are also double taxation treaties making Cyprus attractive for entrepreneurs and investors. When it comes to property ownership, the South, the Republic of Cyprus, is completely safe and regulated under EU law. The North is a different story with unresolved property disputes, so anyone considering property here should be very careful. And while the official language is Greek, English is so widely spoken that you can get by without any trouble. Cyprus isn't just a place to live, it's also a place to invest. Real estate is a major draw. Demand is growing for coastal apartments, villas, and retirement homes, especially in areas like Limassol, Larnaca, and Paphos. Vacation rentals are also booming thanks to strong tourism numbers. Speaking of tourism, this is one of Cyprus' strongest industries. Hotels, resorts, and holiday rentals remain a safe investment path. Cyprus is also a hub for shipping and maritime businesses, one of the largest in the world. Another growing sector is technology and startups with tax incentives English speaking talent, and a great quality of life. More tech companies are setting up here. In the past, Cyprus had a golden visa and citizenship by investment program, but those have been tightened. Still, residency through investment is possible, especially for property buyers. Of course, no place is perfect and Cyprus has its challenges. Bureaucracy can be slow, so patience is necessary when dealing with offshore documents. Public transport is limited, so a car is almost essential. Summers can be extremely hot, with inland areas reaching well over 40 degrees Celsius. Property prices are rising quickly in the main cities, which can make it harder for newcomers to find bargains. And of course, the political situation between the North and the South is still unresolved, even though daily life in the Republic of Cyprus is peaceful and secure. On a personal note, moving here has been one of the best decisions of my life. The slower pace of life took a bit of getting used to, but it has helped me slow down, appreciate the little things, and focus on quality of life. Learning a few words of Greek has opened so many doors. Locals really appreciate the effort, and the friendships I have made here are genuine and warm. Cyprus is safe, family friendly, and welcoming. It feels like a place where tradition and modern life coexist in harmony. So, there you have it, a full guide to life in Cyprus. We have explored the culture, the lifestyle, the people, the laws, the investment opportunities that make this island such a unique place to live. If you are thinking of moving, retiring, or investing here, I hope this video gave you a clear and honest picture of what to expect. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more, and leave your questions or experience about Cyprus in the comments below. I love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.